Mississippi leads the nation in farm-raised catfish production, but over the last few years, catfish production has shrunk almost in half, and it's putting local fish farmers out of business. Louis Thompson and his family were one of the first catfish farmers in the state and helped build an industry that made Mississippi the #1 catfish state in the nation. But declining sales and high feed costs have driven many farmers out of the business.
In recent years, the industry's been shrinking, and a lot of the farmers that I'd been supplying have decided to call it quits, hang it up. So I've been losing customers. So with nowhere to sell my fish, I have decided it's time for me to exit the industry.
Thompson is in the fingerling business, which means he hatches the fish from eggs and grows them to the size that farmers can use to stock their ponds. So what's causing the drop in sales?
There's been a combination of things. Import pressure from Vietnam and China has caused some market problems. The high grain prices have caused feed to be excessively high, and those things in combination have really taken its toll. The food fish guys can't get enough for their product to stay in business, therefore the shrinkage of the industry.
Roger Barlow is the president of the Catfish Institute, which is the marketing arm of the U.S. farm-raised catfish industry.
I don't know of anyone that is in production of catfish today that's making money. So the example of who is making money doesn't exist. The production costs just exceed the market price that our farmers are receiving for their products. So it has affected every single person. I mean, we have a recession, and that's affected a lot of people that are choosing to go out and buy catfish at a restaurant. But also the recession has hurt on the ag credit side as well. When you're not making money, it gets harder to get production loans at a commercial bank. So it has affected everyone in a negative way that's involved in the catfish industry.
Catfish farmers need about $1 to $1.10 per pound to break even. Right now, they're receiving about 85 to 95 cents a pound.
There's a struggle at that farm. That question is being asked every day. Whether there are breakthroughs or not, we are scratching a hole in our head trying to figure out a way that a farmer that wants to be a catfish farmer and a young farmer that wants to get into the catfish industry business, how he can do that. And there's innovations and there's breakthroughs that I hope will come about. We're making decisions now that's going to affect our industry for the next 5 or 10 years right now. It could be production, it could be feed, it could be stocking density. There's a lot of on-farm activity that we're trying to do to ensure that we have production of U.S. farm-raised catfish in this country.
Marketing is a fundamental key to the catfish industry. Their greatest asset is consumers and their desire to purchase U.S. farm-raised catfish.
They know that there's a difference between our product and imported product.
There are certain therapeutics, chemicals, antibiotics that are not allowed to be used in the U.S. for good reason. They may be carcinogens or have some other bad effect, so we do not use those in our domestic industry. And they can use those and do.
When we look at our consumer, the #1 thing that they like about our product is taste. They love U.S. farm-raised catfish. They love the taste of it. They love the versatility of it. Yes, they do know that there's a difference between our product and imported product, and continuing with that education outreach as part of our job is so that consumers will look for U.S. farm-raised catfish at the grocery store and will ask for it at the restaurant. So it is very much an important part of what we do.
The catfish industry provides a lot of jobs.
It's not just that farmer that benefits from it. It's many small towns, it's many small companies, it's large processors, it's feed mills, it's agroeconomic development. And it's meant so much to so many of the poorest regions of the poorest states. The future of American agriculture is in the hands of the American consumer. We are American farmers raising an American catfish for that American consumer. I think that that's one of the things that this country doesn't realize, that the farmers are our greatest asset and the value of the product that we offer.
According to the Cooperative Extension Service, the catfish industry has lost 5,000 jobs and 75% of its market share since 2001.